Happy New Year's Eve, all. Welcome to Fer Friday at 4, number 44. I'm Bunny Barnes. Wow, Warren Bendler, first man in the room. Scott Peck, glad your plans changed. Who else is here? Steve, I missed these live streams today. I was trying to get my act together. Steve Edelman, I'll be watching you guys on replay. Hey, Riley, thanks for joining. I'll try to make you proud. Yep, I'll try to make us all finger-style people proud. S.A. Tudhope, hey. Debbie Libby Clark, I saw you the other night. Clank, clank. Steve Ruprecht, thank you for coming. Pam Zappardino, she plays a heck of a Scrabble game, that girl. Phil Wagner, good to see you too. Happy New Year. Hey, Brian, Phoenixville Jammers is here. And Chris Mealy. Debbie Freed made it on time live. Thank you guys for coming. So that coming into the room music was the old traditional Scottish version of Auld Lang Syne. The text was Scots language, a poem written by Robert Burns in 1788. I'll tell you more about that later. But the melody can be traced back to 1700 and can still be heard in many of the Scottish communities, some of those isolated communities. I first heard my good friend Andrew Clark. I met him at Tommy's camp. Andrew Clark is a singer, songwriter. He plays a live stream on Sunday at 6 p.m. He's up in Canada, and I first heard it on one of his live streams. It's the old traditional Auld Lang Syne. Dave Mason, Happy New Year! Thanks for coming. I'm so thrilled that people here on New Year's Eve. Number 44, and I haven't repeated anything yet. I think that might change in the new year, but that's okay. This first tune I want to do for you is from a poem written by English poet Christina Rossetti. It was published under the title A Christmas Carol. So there are like 12 days of Christmas, so technically it's still Christmas, right? I thought that Silent Night was the last one I was going to play for you. But then I found this one, and it's so pretty. January of 1872 it was written, and Gustav Holst put it to music in 1906. In the English hymnal. Many choir masters around the world named it as the best Christmas carol. It actually describes the physical circumstances around the life of Christ. Harold Darka, I think it's Darka, I don't know, Darka, did another transcription in 1909, and each verse is treated slightly differently. It's his version that is favored in the cathedral choirs and more often heard on radio broadcasts. Dark served as a conductor in the King's College Choir during World War II. And I actually think it's one of the most pretty Christmas carols. Who am I missing here? Marcia Lowe, hey, Tim Eady. Are you doing, put it in the chat, Tim. I think Tim's doing a live for Christmas Eve at 5 p.m. my time. So are you going to be on in an hour, Tim? Let us know. Dave Nardy's here. Toby, thank you for being my co-host. She's a great, that girl gets around, man. She has everybody. So anyway, I hope you enjoy my arrangement of In the Bleak Midwinter. Thanks, honey. Looks like we're going into the bleak midwinter, I think. Yeah, it's not too bad today. Who am I missing? John Montanez. Hey, thanks for joining. Isn't that a pretty song? I really do love that. Dave McDonald, thank you. I so appreciate you guys coming. So I want to encourage you to share. It's on replay. If you share it to your page, then other people might hear it and like my page too. And I want to thank Toby Simmons again for co-hosting me. She's getting me folks from the West Coast. I really appreciate that. And I forgot last week, but I want to say hi to the Invisibles. Kitsari Kaku, I don't know if they're here. Kitsari Kaku and Linda Borster and Bob Zaltzberg, Rosemary Ross, and maybe even Joe Biget. I haven't seen Joe in a long time. Hey, Andy Cohen. Good to see you. Oh, I want to say a special thank you. This card, I got an email from Sellersville Theater saying that there was a card for me there. Now, I volunteer at Sellersville. I don't technically have a job there, but they said this card was waiting there, and it came all the way from the Netherlands, from Henny and Gerda. So Henny and Gerda, if you get to watch this, thank you so much for thinking to send me a beautiful Christmas greeting. That was lovely, a lovely surprise, all the way from the Netherlands. Really sweet. Hey, Abby Cohen. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, pretty. This is my glitzy New Year's Eve shirt, huh? Maybe it'll distract you from some of my playing if I make any mistakes. I don't think this next one is quite ready for prime time. Warren and Slim did Slim Edelman. Warren Bendler and Slim Edelman did a live today. I did share them to my page. I was trying to get myself ready for this one, so I didn't hear them yet, but I'll watch them on replay. And I watched Alex Bevan on replay yesterday. He did a wonderful set. Don't forget Alex's book. I'm loving his book. Go to Alex Bevan's site and buy his book. It's really wonderful. Poetry and photographs. You can't find anything better. And Martin McNeil did his Blues Thursday yesterday, and that was great. I did watch some of that live. And today, Lawrence Juber's going to do a Fingerbuster Friday at 4:30. New Year's Eve Fingerbusting. And I think that Tim Meady is going to do one at 5. These are all Eastern Standard Times. Raleigh will be back on Sunday at 10:30. I will watch that on replay. And then Monday and Wednesday at 3. He always does 4 tunes, 1 instrumental and 1 original. And he announces other people to watch too, so you can find other people. On Sunday, Anthony Stape will be doing 5 o'clock. He's a singer-songwriter from Australia. I think they're still in lockdown. And don't forget Andrew Clark at 6 p.m. from Canada. And Muriel Anderson, she did a wonderful thing. Hey, Kathleen Edelman. Thank you. It was pretty festive. Muriel Anderson did a great thing last Monday. She invited people onto her live stream and we opened presents together. That was pretty cool. Hey, Ricardo. Got your Tommy tickets. Oh my gosh, I wish I were with you. Yeah, I wasn't in the chat room last night either. Meredith Axelrod and Craig Ventresca are doing a live stream tonight. They usually don't do Friday night, but they're doing a New Year's Eve edition. He said they'll be playing anything but Old Lang Syne because you've probably heard it around 10 times today already, right? So my next live gig will be next Saturday, January 7th, 6 to 9, so I will not be on my twofer for the first Friday in the new year. But I will be back on January 14th for Twofer Friday at number 44. I hope that some of you in the area will be able to come out to see me live. McCool's Historic Red Lion Inn in Quakertown, 6 to 9, next Friday night. I'm so excited to be back there. It's really, really a great venue. Wonderful food, full bar, great wait staff. I'm really enjoying being there, and I hope to be there more. But this will be, hey Bev Keys, you made it. This will be my last live performance that's scheduled until March. So if you can come out on Friday, January 7th to McCool's Red Lion Inn, I sure would appreciate it. Reservations are highly recommended. If you want to know more about me, you can go to bunnybarnes.com. This next tune, as I said in the introduction, Old Lang Syne has more than one melody. and it's often sung to bid farewell to the old at the stroke of midnight. It's also often heard at funerals and graduations. The poem, written by Bobby Burns, may be translated into standard English as Old Long Since, or Long Long Ago, Days Gone By, Old Times. The first line of the song, loosely translated, is For the Sake of Old Times. The phrase Auld Lang Syne is the equivalent of Once Upon a Time, retelling fairy tales in the Scottish language. Burns stated that some of the lyrics were collected rather than composed by him, indicating that similar poems were written using the phrase as far back as the 1600s. And there was one considerably similar written by James Watson in 1711, the first verse. Probably the rest was written by Burns. However, the melody, he found that old melody to be mediocre. And so they had a new melody written and was popular in 1799 in a volume by George Thompson's Select Songs of Scotland. Hey, Margie Shank, Happy New Year. So I'm not sure that this is really ready for prime time, but I'm going to try it anyway. I hope you enjoy my arrangement of Auld Lang Syne. Thank you so much. I missed some people coming in here. Terry Linder. Hey, Jan Anderson. Thanks for coming for New Year's Eve. I so appreciate it. I just want to make sure I catch everybody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the comments. Letting guitar be my voice heals my soul, and I hope that my music makes you happy. And I can only wish for peace and happiness and really good health in 2022. 2021, I had some pretty good things happen to me in 2021. I played at the Chet Atkins convention. I'm going to be there again next year. I got signed up to play at the Philly Folk Fest next year. And so I can't be sorry about 2021. I'm just sorry that the virus isn't gone yet. But we got to keep plugging at it. Keep getting your boosters. And if you are not vaccinated, get your vaccination. And let's hope for a better 2022 and not 2022, right? I've heard that one going around. I want to wish you all a happy New Year. I will check your comments later. Don't forget about Lawrence at 4:30. Thanks for coming. I so appreciate you being with me throughout this year. And I'll see you next year. I'll see you on January 14th. Hopefully January 7th live. Happy New Year. Love you all. Bye-bye.